Hello adventure riders from around the world. As you know, in my channel I always preaching go as light as possible, less is better and the weight is always matters. But I never really show you with details what exactly I have in my saddlebag. I think I did it once, but because you keep asking, I'm gonna do it again. So in this video I'm gonna open my saddlebag for you. Stay with me. Hello again guys, as I said I already did such a video, but because you keep asking I'm gonna do it again. And also in the last couple of years my preferences also been changed, so now I carry even less. Believe or not, you don't need that much stuff. I already started this video series about my luggage, what I have, how heavy it is and so on and so on. Last week I did a video about my tank bag, you can watch it here if you haven't already. Okay, let's go back to the saddlebags, what I have inside, how heavy it is and so on and so on. Before I go to this topic, I want to talk with you guys. Most of you prefer to have some extra clothes and shoes in the case they need it. So they might need it, not because they are really something they need to have every day, day after day for the whole time you're on the trip. And this is not so good decision, because at the end you finish with 50 kilograms luggage and you don't know where to put it. You have this dead weight all the time. Please do not miss the important fact that you're going to ride motorcycle on our planet, not on Mars. In almost every village or town, it doesn't matter how small they are or how wild they are or how removed they are, you will find something. You'll find clothes, shoes, underwear, everything you need. The things you cannot get there are your riding gear and your boots or your helmet. And they're not going to stay in your saddlebag anyway. Here many of you will resist and said, well, we want to be ready, I might need this, I might need that. Guys, you might need and you really need, these are two different things. Don't carry this extra 10 kilograms because you might need it. Yeah, but you might not need it. This is what I'm talking about. Take only the necessary things. I know for women, for example, the necessary things is 30 kilograms of luggage, but for me, one computer bag is more than enough. Before the trip, make your selection very carefully, and all of this will help you during the trip. Alright, with that being said, let's open it finally, this bag. Before I do it, guys, I want to say a few words about this company, 21 Brothers, this Polish company. As you know, I use this bag from couple of years and I'm very happy with. I'm not sponsored from them, they don't pay me for this video review. Yes, they send me the bag for free, but I'm happy to pay any price because this is the most useful bag I ever had. And now you can see, Pavlin, it is so shiny. Yeah, because this is my second bag, they just sent it to me. I can show you the old one. You see how it looks like? I really use it for a long period of time. I use it for many of my trips, and as I said, guys, I can only recommend this type of bag to each and every one of you. Alright, on that bag I have found two minuses. As I said, a lot of pros, but of course two cons. The first one was the zip. It is good design, tough, hard, but it was a problem to open it or zip it sometimes, especially when the bag is full. You have to actually learn how to do it. If you try to do it normally like this, you cannot, because it's actually, you can't see it, it's sticking. So what you need to do is just stretch this line like that, and then it's easy to zip it, unzip it. But even so, sometimes it's stuck and you have to be careful because you can damage your zip. This was the first cons I found. And even a friend of mine who started to produce bags now asked me about what kind of bag I would like to have, and he will make it for me. And I said, man, this is the bag I love, and I don't think that I will think something else. This is the best bag I ever had. The second cons I found was that the bag is not 100% waterproof. It has this hard vinyl cover and it is actually water resistant, but you cannot really protect 100% your clothes inside. For that purpose, you will need additional waterproof bags, which I have inside. First, to make everything absolutely waterproof, and secondly, to separate the clothes and to take exactly what I need. But when this guy sent me the new model, I was nicely surprised to see that the two cons I have found are already eliminated. Have a look at this now. They have a new open and close system, exactly like the duffel waterproof bags. So you don't need to zip anything. You open it, put your stuff in, and then You roll it like that and simply lock it here or here. That's it, and the bag now is 100% waterproof. And they even add this additional layer in. Let me show you again. With this nice orange color, so you can easily see everything inside and find everything you need. So as I said, guys, the two cons I've got are already eliminated. It is so obvious, it is clear that this bike is made from riders. These guys really tested this bike. So actually the first time when I saw this type of bike was in Kyrgyzstan about 4 years ago. I met a couple of Polish riders riding with a light DRZ Suzuki bikes around the mountains, and they all were with this type of bikes. And since then I've got, man, I need this bike, and I contacted the company and they sent me the first bike, and this is the second. So as I said, guys, I'm not paid from them, I'm just a happy customer. Actually, I have a detailed video review on that bike, how I mount it on my motorcycle, how I use it, what I have inside, how it stays on the bike, how it's performed on road, off-road, everything, so you can watch it here. Alright, enough talks about the bike. Link to their website you can find in the description below. As I said already, I'm not paid from them, they send it to me for free, but I'm happy to pay any price because this is the best bike I ever had. Their website has no English, but when you write them, go to the contact form and write them, they will reply in English immediately in the maximum 2 days, and you can order everything you need. I'm not gonna get any affiliate or income or any kind of percent of your purchase. Buy it if you want it. It's not for me, it's for you. Enough talks, let's open it finally. Alright guys, this is everything I've got, and it doesn't matter how long the trip is going to be. 1 week or 2 months, it's always the same stuff. I will start with the socks, 3 pairs. I usually have 2 ridings and 1 for walk around the city. The reason I've got 1 is because in the case they've got damage, I can easily buy these socks. They are everywhere and they cost nothing. I have 3 underwear, just pants I use to ride and walk around the city, nothing more. All are made from synthetic material, so I can wash it and dry it very quick. I've got also a shorts. I can use it if it's so hot, or for like a swimming shorts to go and swim in the pools or in the rivers or whatever I need. I have this life vest. I don't need to explain about it, what it was. In the case I have accident, I can wear it, or I can also mount it on the rear side of my saddlebag just for more visibility. A pair of walking shoes, as you can see, they are pretty worn out, but they are my lucky shoes. I always carry the same. And tongs, I don't need to explain about what the tongs are. Free riding t-shirts, exactly 3 riding t-shirts I've got with short sleeves. This one, and I use the same t-shirts to walk around the cities. I have 3 because once you get one dirty, you can replace it with the second one, and if you don't have a chance to wash it, you have a third one for spare. But you can, when you find a place to wash it, you can do it very easy. Again, synthetic materials don't need to wait so much to get dry. I have another one with long sleeves. Again, I use it for riding t-shirt or for walk around the cities. Big switcher, again synthetic material in the case it's get cold later in the evenings or whatever. I have these hiking pants, 2 of them. They are actually with zip lines here, so I can remove the bottom if it became so hot. Again, they are from synthetic material, very light, very easy to wash and dry. I have 2 in the case I damage the first one. I will have a spare, or when I want to wash the one, I've got another 2 to have. And on the side of that, I have a small belt bag, which I use sometimes to put my camera gear when I walk around, because I cannot hold everything in my head, so I keep my camera here, my point and shoot camera, some cables, batteries and everything I need in the case I walk around the cities. These are 2 small towels, one big with the normal size when I take a bath, and one small, this size, when I want just to dry my face or my hands. This is another one, a small backpack, foldable, so I can open it and it became like a normal size backpack in the case I want to carry something. On the side of that, this is optional of course, it's my camping stuff. Actually inside I've got my tent, my sleeping bag, my mattress, pillow, and even one small foldable chair. All of this is 4.5 kilograms, and as I said, this is optional because this depends on the trip. In the last trip I don't have it because I don't need it, and I seriously consider to not take it anymore because it's a weight which I use very rare. Of course, it always depends on the trip, but think twice because for 1 or 2 nights on the tent you don't need to carry 5 kilograms all the time. Anyway, I also have another one bag, this one, in which I carry 2 tubes, 117 and 121 for my tires in the case I need it. This is a voltage regulator and a plastic box with some spare parts, cables, sparks and stuff like that. Actually, a detailed video about all of my tools and spare parts you can watch here. As I said, because the last bag was not waterproof, I've got all of these bags, 5 different sizes, smaller, bigger, anything you need. In this small one, I keep all the spare parts I already showed you. In the biggest, I keep all of my clothes, so later in the evening when I stop, if for example I sleep in hotel and it has a parking spot or garage, I remove from my saddlebag only my clothes or my toothbrush, everything I need, and the rest I leave it on the bike all the time. So even now with the new bag, I will keep using this because they actually separate my luggage, and it's very handy later when you want to take something out. You don't need to go like that and find a specific item, so you can grab the bag and it's easy to go. On the side of that saddlebag I have also my tank bag, which weighs around 5 kilograms, a little less than 5 kilograms, in which I keep all of my camera gear, chargers, cables, tablet, power banks, everything I'm gonna need while I ride. The whole amount, the total amount of everything is less than 20 kilograms, or how many in pounds, I don't know, about 40-45 pounds, something like that. That's everything I have with me. I'm sure that many of you now will say, Pavlin, I need much more, I need this and that. Seriously? What you want and what you really need are 2 different things. I already told you. Anyway, I'm glad to read your comments below, what you really need and what you carry on your long motorcycle trips. As usual guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Ciao.